Shalom. All right, shalom. Hey, before I get started, I want to give all the glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors unto my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and safety to all the sincere Akim that's out here pushing this word in truth and in all sincerity. All right, shalom. Back at it again, another Saturday. Fortunately, I'm not on my way to camp. I'm on my way to work. All right. Okay. All right. And just as the title of this goes, more than ever, be circumspect. Be mindful that a lot of this stuff on the internet is AI generated. You know, what am I referencing? A lot of these videos of people. Okay, grandpa. All right. A lot of these videos that you're seeing on social media, speaking about, you know, the SNAP benefits and, you know, rioting and, you know, all of that. It's not even real people. See, this is a time where you gotta really just be mindful. Pay attention. No, everything in front of you is at this point is not legitimate. It's not real. See, isn't it interesting? Isn't it funny how a few weeks before they announced that there was going to be a government shutdown and all of this followed behind it, that right before that, it was the introduction of all of this new level AI shit. Sorrow and all of this other different things they're creating. And, you know, if you've noticed, and I'm just saying this is things that I've noticed, you know, majority of the videos, come on. All right, whatever. Get the fuck out of here. This hearse driver got demons on him. All right, trying to cause another funeral. If you notice with these AI videos, notice it's a majority. I'm not gonna say always, but majority of the time, the videos of the people are so-called black people. All the videos. Why is it that Martin Luther King is the the face of AI videos, and Kobe Bryant and, you know, Tupac. Where's Elvis? Where's JFK? Where's, you know, Ronald Reagan? Where's all these other different figures? Right? So a lot of this shit that you're seeing, you know, all of this rowdy ignorance, you got to be mindful that a lot of this is not even real. It's not even real. It wasn't real before in most cases. You had paid actors. You had agent provocateurs. You had all of these things that have always been around, used to shake up the nest, right? You know, stir up the pot, so to speak. But they don't need necessarily a white male between the ages of 18 and 30, brunette, to do certain things, or a black woman braids to say this. They could just create imagery, make a video, and push it. This is the time. That's why the scriptures say you got to be circumspect. You got to be wise. You got to pay attention. This might sound crazy to those that are still lost in the sauce, don't know what the hell is going on. But that's not my problem. I'm speaking to those that sincerely, that hey man, be mindful. Every video that you see of people rioting and protesting, that they could make a whole, they could, in the next few weeks, if they wanted to, they could create a AI generated video of a whole Walmart being ransacked. That's what they could do. This is what I'm speaking to. Of you have to be mindful of everything that's happening around you. A lot of people are going to jump off the deep end prematurely because they saw some videos or something, and they just lost it. They thought this is it. That's it. Scriptures say be not ignorant to Satan's device, and also be not ignorant in a small matter or a great matter. For a lot of people, they're going to get like lost. This is why they're flexing these different AI videos in our face, right? Kobe Bryant videos, and they're putting it in your face to basically normalize it, desensitize you to these images, all right, so that you don't know no better. See, the average person can't tell, and for them to even tell us, oh, this is what's happening, that's because they've been doing it. Most of these commercials are not real, people. Most of these commercials are not real. Most of these ads are not real people. They tell you look for this, when you look in this, and this will let you know. That's what they want you to know. You're looking for the things that they're telling you. It's the cunningness, the craftiness. The scriptures speak about the craftiness of this devil. And that's all this AI is. I'm not saying that, hey, I use GPT. I use it, just like a lot of people use it. All right? But when you take a step back and you look at what's going on with it, this is a setup. They're setting the people up. This is deception. See, for some people, most people at this point that have been researching these things, a lot of people don't believe that planes even hit during 9/11. That was a CGI projector to make it look like a plane hit the building. Right? Now, if they had the technology to do something like that, 25 years ago, almost 25, 26 years ago, what do you think they have today? What do you think they have today? That's what I'm saying. So I'm not going to make this much longer. I just was meditating on it. And the fact of it is that they're blending the perception of artificial and reality right before your eyes. They're blending it. That's what's happening. Before you know it, you won't be able to tell. You just won't be able to tell. That's how good it's going to get. And then at that point, hey, you're just at the mercy of the people behind the scenes creating these images. This is the high level deception. This is high level deception. This is craftiness on a high level, the cunningness. All right, that's what this is. And a lot of people are going to fall for it. There's a video online that you could find of somebody playing GTA 5, right? And they had it like in theater mode or some shit like that. And somebody's grandmother was in the room and she's watching it and she's thinking that they're watching the news. She's thinking GTA 5 was the news, and she was reacting, seeing a car crash and flipping all over the place. She was about to have a heart attack. GTA 5 came out in 2013. Think about these things. Like, this technology is on a whole nother level. All right. Hey, it's what they had that. People used to have that saying back in the day: believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. Hey, well, that quote might need to be updated, because to be real with you, it's getting to a point where, it's gonna get to a point you might not even be able to believe what you see with your own eyes in person. See, the internet is at that point. You can't really believe anything with the internet anymore at this point. That's what this has done. This has destroyed actually the 100% of the validity of the internet, which is the play. The play is to deceive you into not believing anything in regards to the internet. The research, anything, news, all of it is all in question, is compromised. That's the play. That's how you know that this internet don't got much more time. They're going to cut this internet. You think we're going to just continue to allow you to use the internet in the senses that you are? No. They're already passing bills they've already passed bills that want to bring about very strong restrictions on the internet. Got to upload your ID to have access to certain websites. That's already a thing. A lot of people, how long will ye simple ones love simplicity? See, if you're a person that has been questioning this realm, this reality, you understand that that's the whole premise of it. They have the capability to deceive you on a high level. On a high level. A lot of you think your Mac Pro Air Apple laptop is the highest level of technology. A lot of you think your iPhone 17 is the highest level of technology. A lot of you think your PS5 is the highest level of technology. Your flat screen, your 2025 Mercedes-Benz with voice command and all that bullshit. You think that's the highest level of technology. If they're telling us, if they're letting us use this low level of AI, that means their AI is light years ahead of this. They've been using it. They've been putting AI videos as commercials for a minute now. The music has been, if their AI has been that. Some of this music that you're listening to on the radio is not real people. It's not. Some of this music on playlists, on Apple Music and Tidal and Spotify and YouTube, it's not real people making this music. It's AI generated music. Why do you think movies are getting away from, these studios are leaving America? Why do you think they're leaving America, leaving Atlanta, leaving Hollywood? They're not shooting that many films here. Because actors aren't needed. Models aren't needed anymore. This is where it's going. You got to really, through the spirit, have the spirit of discernment. You got to be able to discern. Sometimes you're not going to be able to. This place, everything is deception. That's why the scriptures say we walk not by sight, but by faith. Shit is real. A lot of these women that are in front of you on the internet, on TV, in commercials, models, a lot of these so-called women have been men Everything is about deception. Go back to Biggie Smalls was part of this plan. Do you not understand? Like, even going back to watch his videos, how he had, why does Biggie Smalls have transgenders in his music video? Why is that a thing? Why was that? Why did that need to be done in the early mid-90s? They've been fucking with your mind and your perception and all of us forever. That's why this is Mystery Babylon. This is Mystery Babylon. This is a place of great deception. Witchcraft, great witchcraft is done here, which is just basically deception. High-level witchcraft and deception occurs here. You think you're looking at a man, but it's actually a woman. You think you're looking at a woman, but it's actually a man. You think the person's young, a young person, but they are old person. You think the person's an old person, but they... All of this is all to destroy your perception. That's what it's all about. That's why the Lord said, blessed is your eyes, for they see. That wasn't just some cool thing to say, like, oh, yo, blessed is your eyes. No, really, blessed is your... If you can see what's going on, you got blessed eyes. Most people don't see. They got demons on their eyes. All of this androgynous society, that's part of the elite's overall plan. Don't you see it? Androgyny is basically when you, like, I'll give you an example. Let's take a dog. Let's take like a golden retriever, right? In most cases, you can't tell if a dog is a male or a female until you what? Lift the leg up. Until you lift the leg up, you don't know in most cases if that dog is a male or a female. It's just a dog. Until you lift the leg up and see if there's a dick and balls or a vagina there, you don't know what it is. And that's what this devil has done to this society. He's androgenized, if that's a word, right? This society in a way where the men look like women, the women look like men. This is why in the law it says that a man shall not wear what a woman wears and a woman shall not wear what a man wears. There's a spirit to all this shit. But look at the world. And I'm just using that law as a point of perspective to show you how this place is about destroying your perspective. Everybody's in a mind frame of questioning everything because you don't know anything. You don't. And the scriptures say that the foundations of the earth shall be upside down. Everything's upside down. So I'm about to close up here in a second. But like I said, just dealing with the point of a warning of be mindful. Just be mindful of what you're seeing on the internet, man. The internet is deception at this point. All right? It's been deception, but that deception is only growing. All right? These devils, if they wanted to, they could create a whole video as if a whole Walmart is being ransacked and rioting and protesting, and they could say it's happening in somewhere that you don't fucking know. All right, let's be clear. This place is huge. America is huge. There's a lot of places. I think Walmart has damn near 5,000 stores. All 5,000 Walmart stores. Let's say Walmart has 5,000 stores. All them stores is not in Atlanta, not in LA, not in Miami. They're not in Houston. They're not in Chicago. What I'm getting to is they're not all in these super major metropolitans. They're scattered all over this place. You wouldn't know if they listed, oh, this is what's happening at such and such Walmart in Walla Walla, Washington. right? Now, for the people that live there, those people, they be like, hold on, I do live there, but 99% of the country don't know where the fuck that is. Just as much as you could name a random ass town or city in Florida or Mississippi that most people are not going to have a fucking clue about. It's not hard to deceive people. Understand that. It's easy to lie to a nigga, to a person. It's easy to deceive a person. It's hard to convince somebody of truth. That's because this place is fucking backwards. See? It's easy to deceive. Old people get scammed out of money all day, every day. No, it sounded like it was a good idea. They told me if I give them $100, that they gonna give me $10,000 back. It's a Cash App challenge. Yeah, it's real. It's legit. I'm telling you, it's legit. People are simple. You don't think that the international bankers and the elite, that they don't know this? They the ones that made these people this stupid. Now remember that the symbol, the sign of the elite is they deal with Molech, the owl. What is the talent of the owl? The owl flies quiet and the owl can see in the dark. The owl has that oil over its eyes that allows it to see through the dark. See? That's why I said, on our side, the Lord has blessed us. He's blessed us with that outside. We see through this darkness. That's why we're able to say what we're saying here. And even on the flip side of me saying be careful, a lot of people are going to fall for it. Most people are going to fall for the that this AI is about to bring. Because you're so, what is it, cognitive dissonance. You're so disconnected from reality, as the scriptures say, that the Lord said that he will send strong delusions. These people are under great delusions. Not my government. My government would never do that. My government is for me. My government, like, if you still, that's a delusion. That's a strong delusion. That's what I'm saying. It's a matter of being circumspect, being wise as a serpent. Serpents have the ability to see as well too. Got to see what this devil is up to. All right. What you got there? Psalm 64:5. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily and say, who shall see them? Yeah. That's how they move. They're laying snares. See, all of this app shit, which nobody reads the fine print. One thing you learn from watching movies, a lot of these different movies that deal with, if you like horror movies in certain cases, a lot of these movies, they show you a lot of it is based off of research. A lot of these devils in these horror movies is based off of a scientist doing some evil research, right? What am I getting at? All these apps are all research purposes. They're doing research. They're analyzing everything. They're seeing how the people are reacting to things. You'll be stupid to not believe that they're not trying the minds of the people and seeing, did this person realize this? Let's see. They already record our phones. They already do this. This is a known fact. You don't think that they're taking reactions and seeing, oh, nah, we got to get a little, we got them. If they fell for this, they fall for that. He's a crafty hunter. He's a cunning hunter, as the scriptures say. He's not just a, you know how cunning of a hunter you got to be? Esau on a low level will go out here, go into the woods and put deer piss all over his clothes to attract deer, to hunt. That's crafty. That's cunning. You don't, what you think he's doing with us in these times? All right. So again, I'm about to close this up. I want to give all the glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors unto my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and safety to all the sincere Akim that's out here pushing this word in truth and in all sincerity. Shalom.